needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get stronger, we are bound in the name of the Lord. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Oh, pray. Oh, pray. Oh, pray. So let's come together.
Hey friends, welcome back. It's Hasfa. So all of the pieces you just saw, I painted last week. I gave them all the same coat of paint and they're now out of the workshop and into the shop. Now for today's video, I'm going to be taking a coffee table that never sold in my shop and I'm going to chop it up into little pieces and see how many small projects I can get out of it for a bigger profit margin. Here is that coffee table I was speaking about. Now, I'm still not yet operating at my full capacity, and for that reason, I am not doing many of the holiday markets that I usually do. Instead, I'm only going to do one market, and that is in November. So, the goal for today is to cut this table up and turn it into smaller merchandise that I will be able to sell at my upcoming holiday market. For today's project, I'm going to be using Prima transfers that I get from Gypsy Woman Charm, and I'm going to link them in the description below if you are looking. Be sure to tell her that Hasfa from Preston Avery Design sent you. So the first thing to do here is to cut these little spindles apart. It was actually much easier than I thought. I just needed a drill and a hammer and it came apart just fine.
Yeah, let's come together. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today.
Here is that table all finished. I was gonna throw this part away, but this is solid wood. I believe I can cut that in two parts with my table saw and make some signage out of it. Here are the spindles that were the legs, and these of course I can easily turn into candle stands. And I was thinking of cutting these into these little sections and putting some making some little trees for Christmas. And then these parts here I think I can use to frame something, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave those. And this is all trash. Now I have to wait for Rodney to come and cut this because I don't feel up to using the table saw just yet, and this piece is quite heavy, and so I'm gonna let him do that, and then we'll see where we go from here. But yeah, there's one thing that's done. Hey guys, so Rodney's back, which means we are back in business. Rodney, say hi.
Hello.
Welcome back. Did you miss me?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I don't think it means it because I have a lot of work to do. Hey, what's the temperature today?
Hot. Too
Too hot.
Too hot.
Okay, so we have the table set up and I've got this fan. We're gonna try and work under the tree because it's much cooler than inside the garage. Anyway, so the goal today is to continue with this coffee table that I took apart yesterday so that we can get some, I'm thinking risers. So we're going to go ahead and get the table saw and Rodney's going to cut it up for me. Hey, I had told him I didn't want to deal with the table saw the other day.
You did?
No.
Good.
So I was going to wait for you.
Nothing below, nothing above. No matter how low I get, Lord, you are enough. Nothing can separate me from your love. Nothing can separate me from your love. Lord, you are King of Kings. I'm here to give you everything. It's my whole life that I am offering. I give it over to the King.
Normally I like to cut my own circles to save money, but right now time is money and so I need to maximize on my time. So I went by Hobby Lobby and Michael's and I grabbed some wooden rounds for my candle stands so that I can move things quickly. These were actually only 99 cents for this shape, and of course these were, you know, different prices, $2.49. The small ones are like $4 for $3. So I think it was a really good decision to go ahead and get this. So it's going to make things move really fast. Okay, here are the candle stands I managed to put together. I really like how these turned out. I love the large base. I love the large top with the smaller base here. So I'm going to go back to Michael's and get these circles. I really like them. All I did was put glue and my nail gun. And so now I'm going to go ahead and prepare these for painting.
So I ended up using spray paint in the color mahogany, and my hope is that once I paint this with milk paint, then when I get the milk paint to chip, this brown will come up. It didn't work so well, but it turned out just fine. Here is how this turned out. I ended up painting this with milk paint, and I get my milk paint from Stella Rose Boutique in Mercantile, and I have linked them in the description below. And I actually have a code if you do want to get any milk paint or any other DIY products. Just use code Preston10 so that you can get 10% off from Stella Rose Boutique. And now we move on to these risers. Rodney did such a good job cutting these apart. He rounded the edges and everything. So altogether we were able to get 10 risers that are 10 by 10 inches. What he's about to do now is to use the router to round off the edges of these pieces of wood. These, what are these, 2x2s? And he's going to make legs out of them. After he's done rounding the edges of these sticks, he's going to cut them in 2 inches and 4 inches, and these are going to make the fit. Since I have 10 risers, I'm going to do 5 with 2-inch fit and 5 with 4-inch fit. Now, once he's done, I'm going to paint these up, and I'm going to embellish them using primer transfers for the Christmas season. And I'm going to put transfers and a combination of stencils all over these. And you guys, these turned out amazing. Look at these. Don't forget, these are from Gypsy Woman Charm, and I have linked them in the description below. Go ahead and grab you some of these, guys. I love how these turned out. What do you guys think? So these are going to go to the market along with the candle stands that you saw, because now I'm in production mode and I'm getting ready for the market. That's it for today's video. I'll be back next week to show you what else I'm working on for my Christmas market coming up in November. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.